10:15. So 2 more minutes, right? Yeah, don't go rolling down the hill.
Yeah, we set up out here today because it's like it's in the sun and it's I think
Not,
everybody's gonna appreciate that little extra solar energy.
Oh yeah.
but it's beautiful here, isn't it? It's just so perfect. Oh my gosh, I love
Now
it.
Paresh went deep when we see his feet sticking up.
Yeah, exactly.
That is a funny visual here. Very cool, very cool. So how's everybody's meditation practice going? Going well? Excellent? I love that. What about...
Excellent subjective.
That's okay. That's okay. As long as you don't judge yourself.
There's no official
Done.
rating.
Yeah, a lot of it has converted to meditation.
Right. Yeah.
Meditate, where you
Meditation.
you sit down to meditate and then you're lying on the bed. I call it meditating.
Oh, you meant
Oh my God,
meditation.
yes.
Meditation.
That is so funny.
Yes, been there
Oh
a
my
million times.
gosh.
Yes.
Meditation.
Meditation.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I used to do it.
I want
used
to
do it
unthink
in
that
bed,
word.
And then I get tired. Like I'll get tired at the end. I'm like,
Oh, we're live, David?
get a little
Okay.
extra nap in. I can't do that anymore.
Well, welcome everybody. And welcome to the online folks. We have a few online folks more than in person. So that's interesting. It's kind of upside down for me. I'm looking at 4 of you, but I know there are 9 or 10 at least minimum online. So I welcome everybody. 20. So let's wave to the online folks today. And I want to tell the people who are online that it's beautiful here today. It's just the sun shining, and you guys kind of sort of missing out. So please join in next week. Well, I want to also extend my warm wishes for the Happy New Year, for a Happy New Year to all of us again. And last week, I think you were there, we were discussing about the significance of a new beginning, a new year. And people come up with a lot of New Year resolutions for fitness, for relationships, for the career, for finances. Well, I'm not good in any of that. So I'm not even going to bother talking about it. I mean, I'm good for myself, but I'm not good advising people on that. But as a meditation guide, I certainly want to invite you to consider the goal of all goals, and we were talking about it, the purpose of all purposes, which is your spiritual awakening. How about we take a resolve to really consider 2026 as the year where we work on our awakening, really work on our spiritual awakening. But before I go into that, what is spiritual awakening? It's not asking you to quit your job or to go to a monastery or to go to the Himalayan mountaintop. It's none of that, really. But it is really an understanding about who you really are. Yes. Welcome. You can sit on that chair if you like. Don't go rolling backwards. Yes. Be careful. Well, there you are. Good morning. And you are?
I'm Krishna.
Nice to meet you, Krishna. I'm Barkha.
I'm Angela. Heather.
Rob.
And
Are you the Krishna?
yes,
Find out.
Okay.
he's still discovering that.
David or Arjuna? Take your pick. David.
And also, we have a lot of folks online. So you're also live. I hope that's okay with you. We have a camera. Yeah, not a big deal. It's not focused on anybody particularly, but it's just the whole group in general. Huh?
I feel like it's focused on me right now.
No, it's equally focused, believe it or not. Well, you can go back and check on it.
That's true, huh?
That's right. No secrets here.
No secrets here. So, we were just discussing the significance of the new year and to set a goal which enfolds all the goals within it, a purpose which, if you put this purpose front and center of your life, everything else falls into place. Everything else aligns itself naturally. And the goal is of our spiritual awakening through meditation and, of course, other practices. And, of course, through our living life, right? So that's what we were discussing, Krishna. Yeah, yeah. So, what is spiritual awakening? And I don't want you all to feel daunted by the word, and you must be knowing so much more about it. But it is really a path of self-discovery, discovering your true self, realization of your true self. Who are you? Are you this mysterious, luminous, deep, divine consciousness who's pure, infinite love, who's eternal? Who are you? So this spiritual awakening resolve is basically a journey into self. It's basically allowing your greater version to emerge. So it's a beautiful goal to have. Now, what are the qualities of an awakened person if you were to follow this path? Right? What are the qualities? Now, they have many qualities, but I was listening to Alan Watts and Ram Dass, and so I'm just so inspired by those two gentlemen. So some of the qualities they mention about a spiritually awakened person are that they have this amazing, crystal clear depth into things, into life. They have this deep wisdom through which they live their life. That's one of their most outstanding qualities. And second is their enormous, extraordinary love and compassion for all sentient beings, just for everything and everybody, just enormous amount of overflowing compassion and love and light. And then, of course, also, there's so many qualities they mentioned, but the third one that stood out for me was very creative, very dynamic, just an amazing amount of creativity in them and a joy to embrace life as it comes, just a complete surrender, letting go, and a joy to embrace life as it comes. And you might be thinking at this point that, well, that's a bit of a tall order. Am I ready for something like this? And here's where I want to point out, perhaps you are. You are. And now I want to talk about a little bit about how to really take this resolve and not take this resolve, how to harness some of the powers you have to commit to this resolve. So first of all, the resolve itself has a lot of power in it. It has a lot of potency in it. In fact, in the Bhagavad Gita, they say, Krishna says, you take one step towards me, and I will take 100 steps towards you. So this resolve itself comes with a lot of potency. It's going to inspire you. It's going to give you that momentum. It's like your inner GPS. It's going to show you your next step. If you take this sankalpa, this resolve, that this is what is 2026 going to be about for me. So it's got its own potency. And the second power is the power that I want to harness, I want you to harness is your own. Your own. Now, think for a minute. Why are you here? Why are you here? Now, don't think about surface reasons. Oh, it felt like something that I could do this Saturday. I had time. Or I'm used to coming every Saturday here for a meditation session. Or, it just looked very interesting on Meetup. Really go deeper within. Why are you here? Why do you come here? Why? Why do you like meditations? Why in your busy schedule you still find time to meditate and meditate a little bit here and there? But why? And let me answer that for you a little bit, and then you can answer yourself too. There is a deep longing within you. There is a yearning. There is a seeker in you. There is an urge within you. You are on a quest to really understand, to go beyond the familiar, to really dive into the mystery of it all. And like last week, Paresh was saying, well, what is the purpose of this all? Wow, what are we doing on this planet? Like you have these deep, deep questions. Well, maybe it's time to answer these questions yourself by going within, going into this journey, because there is a reason you have this longing. Look, a lot of people have this longing. We have this kind of a built-in inside us. We all have this elusive longing within us, but not many people are channeling it the way you all are doing it. And I really want you to pat yourself on the back. Come on, do it. I mean, a lot of people channel it in a different way. They will try to placate themselves by buying more things or, distracting themselves through booze and, so many other things. A lot of social media, a lot of parties, whatnot, traveling or buying new cars or just throwing themselves in their work like crazy, like just going all out and distracting themselves. But look at you. You're channeling this urge, this longing by thinking beyond the familiar. You want to do something more with this restlessness, this longing. And they say it takes lifetimes to achieve this kind of an urge. It's not easy. Don't think you are an innocent beginner here. And spiritual awakening is not for you. It's something for people purer than you or better than you. None of that. You are here because you worked on it for lifetimes previously. You didn't just get it. So use this power. Use it to propel you into this resolve. Use it to guide you. Use it as a momentum to further you along in this beautiful journey. And this journey is what? Is really discovering your true self. Why not? Right? And the third power that you could harness to keep your resolve is really the power of the community. The collective has a lot of energy and a lot of built-in power in itself. Find people who are like-minded like you. They call it the Sat Sangh, the company of truth seekers. Find your tribe. There is this tribe here and online, I'm sure, that who are here for the same reason that you are. You want to understand this mystery. You want to understand yourself. And so use this power. Use the power of the community. And I know I don't talk more about it, but I really want to. We're such a grassroots kind of a meditation community. We just organically we've grown. And there's a beauty about it. Don't think this is random. There are no coincidences in life. We're all together connected for a reason. So think more deeply into these things and show up for your practice. Show up for yourself. Start coming more frequently. So anyway, use all of this power to propel you onto this beautiful journey, this discovery of your true self. And real quickly, what is the process going to look like? When you say, okay, I am going to take this, I'm going to put the stake in the ground, and I'm going to work on my spiritual awakening. So what does the process look like for all of us? Well, first is we discussed this a couple weeks ago, I think in December. How are you going to approach your meditation practice? With full devotion and humility and attention. Make it more sacred than what you have been doing in the past. Don't make it something to check off your list. Because if you are going to give it time, then give it your 100%, not your leftover time, not your tired time. It's like the lover meeting the beloved. Have that kind of a longing for it. Have that kind of a devotion for it. Okay? So reset your attitude about meditation, because you know what? Meditation is really your direct path for your awakening or your self-discovery. It's really a powerful, direct path. You don't have to go meet so many gurus. You don't have to read a lot. Well, you can, you should. But this is really a quick and a direct path. So utilize it, but use it with a right attitude. And the second thing, and we're going to talk a lot more about that in the weeks forward, is having a heart-centered consciousness. Where is your energy coming from? How are you interacting in your life, in situations and with people? Is it heart-centered? Heart-centered consciousness is when you live in powerful emotions, when you live out of love and compassion and enthusiasm and joy. And yes, we are humans and life takes a toll. And sometimes we go into resentment or fear or stress or, all those emotions. But how fast can you jump out of it and go back to your heart, So living out of powerful emotions. That is a good start. Awakening is a bit of an elusive thing. It's very mystical. But at least we all can start living like an awakened soul. Nobody's stopping you from doing that. Living like an awakened being. So I'm really inviting you guys to consider this goal of all goals. When you consider this, when you make this the front and center of your life, make it the organizing principle in your life, everything else is going to organize around it, and very beautifully so. What do you think? Yes? Do you think it's a tall order? Please say no. Because it's not. You're there. You're here. A lot of people, not being derogatory, how many people who are channeling their longing, their restlessness in a way that you do? I mean, that deep question that Paresh asked me last week, it just prompted me to think, wow, you're so right. Why are we here? What is the purpose? Let's find out. This is the way to find out, right? Go into this discovery, going beyond the familiar into this unknown. Okay, I want all of you to speak just a little bit so it doesn't feel like a monologue for me. But if you're thinking, I respect that too. Anybody?
I think the key thing that you hit up on probably a couple weeks ago, a month ago, the intention is the biggest thing I'm trying to focus in on. It's like anything else, like that awareness, like it's trying to make sure that you're intentional all day long, like, and to be aware of that intention in everything you do, like, but specifically in meditation, just being intentful, like. Really, I find like most people, probably minds all over the place, right? But it's really just trying to find those little moments, and just it's more like it's not going to happen overnight, but it's like it's just really being I'm trying to be like, especially in the meditations in the mornings and stuff. I'm really trying to sit down and just be as intentional as I can about what I'm doing there. It is hard, really, because there are some days that are crazy, but I don't. I let those days go, and I just really get back to it. So I think that your conversations around intention is something that I'm trying to embrace. So, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll say a little something. So, like you said, Ram Dass, I listen to him all the time, and he always speaks about going into meditation as if you're meeting your beloved. And so, I've been pretty consistent with it, which I'm super proud of. But then, like I've talked to Barkha about, it creates this extremely powerful awareness spiritually, personally, situationally, of like what's going on around me. And I'm kind of learning how to deal with that, how to take that all in, but yet still be consistent, because the more I do it, the stronger that awareness becomes, which I'm so grateful for. And it's very, very powerful. But then when I see in what ways I'm not in alignment with myself or with my work or with my personal relationships, then you have to deal with that. And so that's where I'm at, but super grateful for it. This meditation has been incredibly amazing. And when I first started meditating, I had a big awakening around that time, and that was in 2017. And then it's kind of dulled since then. And I haven't been as committed to it over the last, like last year when I moved and stuff. It just totally went to the wayside for like almost a year. And so, thank you for teaching us that meditation, because it's quite powerful. So that's where I'm at. Thank you so much.
I don't know. Go first if you want to.
It's get back to your question. It's not a tall order, but yet it kind of is. I think since October, I've been stirred to understand the concept of Maya. And we went to see a movie last night, and I really get into movies. So we went to see Greenland 2. I like adventure, family survival movies. And we're watching it, and during several scenes, while I'm just piling away Reese's Pieces, not even realizing how fast I'm eating, and I pay attention to my body and how tense my body feels in response to what I'm watching, it brings back the things I've learned about Maya over the last 3 months, that it's a projection of a false version of reality while hiding the true version of reality. And the reason that this becomes sort of a tall order at times, right, is because everything we're looking at is a projection of Maya, and I can get so deeply involved in it and so deeply connected and almost identifying with all of it that I lose connection to my beloved. And then you have those moments, I have those moments where I'm like, oh yeah. And this voice literally says, it lives up here in my crown chakra area, and it literally says, welcome back. But it might have been weeks that I find myself having drifted off into these streams and tributaries of Maya. And thus it's not a tall order, and yet it is. And maintaining that connection to the beloved has been challenging because of the connection to and participation in Maya. And so that itself, though, that experience itself has been a part of an awakening for me the last 3 months or so. So, thank you.
That is so interesting. And that is the path of self-discovery. You discovered that you are dealing with some illusions about yourself and about the world around you. So that's exactly the discovery right there. Right there. That's wonderful. And then to be intentional. That's such a great way to live. I mean, that's a great way to start this path already, to become more intentional in everything that we do. And I really agree with you because it does make you, meditation was going to make you so aware of where you're not aligned. And that is why I say it becomes your inner GPS. It tells you when you're not aligned, when you're moving away from source energy. And so that is why I want you all to really treat meditation and give it its due. Treat it with more, I don't want to make it a ritual or give undue pressure or undue labels to it, but give it the sacredness and integrity it deserves because it's a powerful tool. Anyway, that's all I had to say. So today we're going to do the meditation where we're going to minimally guide. I'm not going to guide much because this is a perfect setting. It's so beautiful. We are discussing and we are inviting ourselves to go into a very deep resolve, which is about our awakening, which means I want you to meditate with minimum guidance. You don't need it. You know what to do. You know what to do. You start with your breath. You focus on your breath. Then you focus on the gaps between your breath and see where the journey takes you. What do you think? And really try to touch that deeper dimension within you. Just try to go seek that deeper dimension within you. Right now, that deeper dimension, that divine consciousness, is expressing itself as you, and you. It's already there, perfect, whole, and complete. And you just reveal that to yourself through this journey of self-discovery, unpeeling those layers of conditioning and beliefs and limitations. You reveal yourself that exquisite, infinite consciousness that you are. Okay? So, ready? Krishna, have you been meditating? Do you know?
No, I haven't been. So,
Do you have any questions for us?
not really. I know a little bit about it, and I kind of feel that that this is what is needed for me at this point.
Yes.
So, kind of have that intuition, but I've done bits and pieces a little bit, because someone asked me to try and so on.
Okay.
But I'm
Well,
very immersed myself, so I'm looking forward to it.
good. You're in the right place. This is a very welcoming set of people here. I can promise you that. So the technique that we follow, technique is a loose word, okay? I'm using it very loosely. The technique that you may follow for this practice is Buddhist technique. And the Buddhist technique is you anchor yourself to the present moment through your breath. Your breath is your silver cord that brings you back to the moment. So anytime your mind kidnaps you and takes you away on a stream of consciousness, of thoughts, and you come back by focusing on your breath. So right now, for beginners, it's really training the mind to be in the present, to be in the present. Okay, so you just focus on your inhale and your exhale, and also the pauses between the inhale and the exhale. So you inhale and there is a fraction of seconds pause. Focus there, go in there. All right? So let's just do that today. Okay. So we'll have some little bit of music so we can drown out the noise, the traffic noise, but that's it. Begin by closing your eyes. A deep breath in And a breath out. Settling down. Relaxing your body. Your shoulders. Your jaw. Allowing yourself to go inwards. Centering yourself through your body. Your senses. Becoming aware of the light behind your closed eyes. Listening to the sounds around you. Feeling the touch of your sun on your skin. Tasting remnants of something you ate in your mouth. Seated on your chair. Your feet on the ground. Bring your attention to your breath. The passage of the breath in your body. Inhale, pause, and exhale. Pause. Staying with your breath. Your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Your breath. Stay there. if your mind has wandered, come back to your breath. Staying with your breath. Your breath. Stay here. Staying in this present moment with your breath. Breathing in, pause. Breathing out, pause. Bringing your awareness back to this moment through your body, through your senses. The light behind your closed eyes. The sounds around you. The scent of leaves in the air. A taste in your mouth. The sun and breeze on your skin. Your body alert, awake, centered. Again, bringing your awareness behind your eyes. The sounds around you. The scent in the air. A feel on the skin. A taste in the mouth. And now gently dropping this attention to yourself. Where does your attention go? There is a deeper dimension within you. Keep your attention there. Staying alert. Awake. Centered. Gently moving your attention to your heart. Your grateful heart. Your loving heart. Your heart. Stay there. breathing in and out of your heart. As though your heart had a nose. Breathing into your heart. Breathing out of your heart. Your heart. Dropping your intention in your heart. Your resolve, your commitment, your sankalpa. Asking this divine to guide you, to bless you, protect you, and show you the way. Your heart. Your grateful heart. And now coming back to this 3D reality to love, light, and letting go. Namaste. You may open your eyes. We have 25 people online. Okay.
Just why don't you catch them up as to what's going to come up in the next few weeks? And what's
Yeah.
next with the upcoming stuff?
Yeah.
And we'll let-
So if there is one takeaway that I want you all to take is that you're not a beginner on this journey. You've spent lifetimes to be here. There's a reason why there is this quest. There's this hunger. There's this search. Use it. Use that urge to take you onto this path. Don't let that beautiful energy go to waste. Don't distract yourself too much, because the Maya is going to do whatever it can to keep you out of here and in its Maya, in its illusion. Yeah. Spiritual awakening is considered the pearl beyond price. It's very coveted. It's a pearl beyond price. It's worth going for that kind of an audacious goal. Because if you go for something like this, everything else follows naturally. Anyway, thank you guys for coming here. Really appreciate it. And I hope to see you all every Saturday. We're going to make every attempt to be here. So I want you all to come here, show up for yourself, and show up for others as well. Because when you come here, you help us. Your energy helps us. And we love that. Yeah, we do.
So what's coming next?
Oh, so next week, we're going to discuss why is it, if it is so natural, the state is so natural, who we really are, why is it so rare? Why is it so rare? Why is it so coveted and yet so rare? I really want to go deep within that, because Ramdas calls it the case of the divided heart. We have a divided heart. We want it, and yet we're not ready to surrender to it. So we're going to go deep into that kind of discussion, and it'll be amazing. So thank you, everybody. And with that, we can say bye to people online.
Yes.
All right, everybody, bye. Bye. Thank you. Krishna, how was it for you?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you were able to hold yourself. We were here for 40 minutes meditating.
Okay. Was it 40 minutes?